to be a season 2, because we're all hopeful here. Are you ready to throw back on the leather pants and wear that big
So your thought is I should wear leather, not ripped jeans. You think I've evolved?
I think she can rock both.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I feel I love the ripped jeans. I love the costume designer Jennifer and I really think that the ripped jeans is really symbolic of like she's probably had those jeans for way too many years, and it just feels right when I put them on. It's just like all of a sudden I'm like, I don't give a fuck, so yeah, I'm so ready. I'm so ready not to give a fuck.
Okay, but let's go back and let's talk about that season finale. Like, where do you go from there?
I don't know. I don't want to know before we start shooting, God willing. But like, I'm a fan of not knowing things. So Emily is always like, she wanted to meet at the end of the season, and if she's like, if we come back, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. But I know I would like to, in my perfect world, be even obviously more messed up. Like, as you think she's getting her shit together, she would be irreparably damaged from shooting her sister, like she's another loss. That's her fault. And yes, it's different. Yes, it's like she had to do it this time, but she still shot her family. She has it's like the numbers of people she has left to count on are dwindling, and I think that she's damaged enough that she wouldn't go, I had to do it, it's okay. Good. Like, I think she would just self-sabotage and just go dark places. I hope that's where it goes.
She's going to have to recover at some point, though, right? To move forward.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen too fast. Of course, her journey, if she's always just going to be a mess, that's going to get old. But I think that what I want to see would be that she would, move forward. I think she would, like, stuff it all down, and as we do in life, I'll think about it later. I'll think about it tomorrow. Like, very Scarlett O'Hara, like, I'll think about it when I have time to deal with this. And I think that hopefully will come back and bite her in the butt, like just one of those epic, like maybe she starts to drink even more, or, like just things that happen in real life where we just stuff things away, and then just all of a sudden it just turns around and just all of a sudden we're an alcoholic, or,
Is she ready for the fact that her sister might be a nemesis next season?
I don't think, clearly she doesn't know. I hope we draw that out. I hope that's a slow burn.
She had Willa, of course, be the problem at the end of the first season, but to then have to confront possibly Waverly in the second season, it seems like that would be just almost too much for her.
That's right. Well, it's that whole thing of how many family members do I have to lose? And it's the whole, like, already she probably has abandonment issues from where's her mom? And I don't have the answer to that. I actually don't know. So I would love to explore that. But yeah, to then lose Waverly's almost, it's Waverly, she's her younger sister, but in a way, like, she's a bit of a mom in the sense of, even in episode 12 or 13, she's like, I got something I have to do. Like, she's taking care of everything, but Wynonna way, and I don't know, to lose that, like, I don't think Wynonna knows that Waverly is such a strength for her.
So of all the shows that we've tweeted about and talked about new things this season, this show by far has gotten the most fan response.
Really?
It's been absolutely insane. And can you talk about that and like what it means to you and why you think it is that way?
Honestly, I don't know why it is. I know why I think it's that way. I feel like when we were shooting and we were in our little bubble, it was just, we were like, this is an awesome show. Doesn't mean people are going to get it. Doesn't mean it's going to translate. We can only do our part as actors. We're not going to edit it. We're not going to put in, I don't know what it's going to look like. So as an actor, you just sort of go, I hope I hope people get it because I do, and I do think people respond a lot to the humor and not taking itself too seriously. I know somebody before we started, somebody close to me was like, you know what, I can't wait for your show to air because I'm so sick of how serious things are and everything. Like, and things are serious in our show, but we're not precious about it. It's just like, you know, the world's gonna end. Got to do something about that. Like, I think that's refreshing, and I do think it comes across like our chemistry is pretty great.
So Wynonna is such an inspiration to me, and I'm sure everyone here. And we need that. We need that kind of inspiration on TV. And I was just wondering, what were some of your female character inspirations growing up? And I didn't know any of that.
You know, nobody jumps out at me, to be honest, in terms of famous people or characters. I read a lot, so I mean, I guess I absorb inspiration in that way. But a lot of the people who inspired me were like girls. I was not a cool person. Well, I was, but nobody knew it. And so I would draw inspiration from people at school that I looked up to, and there were older girls who, because I was maybe bullied and things, who took me under their wings. They were my heroes. They were, yeah. So I think the people in my life who just come through the 11th hour when you need it. So don't post this. I cry too much in these things.
On a happier note, we can talk a little bit about the budding romances in Wynonna's Rise. She's got 2 possible suitors for the possible second season. So what draws you to these men, each like dolls?
Yeah, I think dolls is a strength that she doesn't have. I think so together. I love that about him. I'm Melanie. I'm like, dude, teach me. And he's just like, even Shamir, as a person on set, you're just like, I'm like, Shamir, I need help with this, and he's and he's there. Yes. You know, and so he has that strength of character. I think Doc has the wisdom of the years, and that gives her that perspective that she needs. And he knew what's his name, Wyatt. I'm like in a rush now. So he's able to sort of go remind her who she is, you know, in a way that nobody else can do. I've never thought about that actually. I just thought about that right now, which is pretty great. And they're both hot. Whatever.